Jill and Lynn are the very best of friends. The retirees met as neighbours, then decided to become housemates. 23 years later, the Golden Girls say it's a great way to beat the cost of living pressures and to make the most of their golden years.
You got a friend in me.
I can rely on Jill for everything, and she's always there for me. And I'm always there for her.
It's very lovely to actually be able to share a house with her and have no problems, no arguments, and it's worked out really well over the last 23 years.
So Lynn and Jill are great examples of getting the most out of their ageing.
87-year-old Jill and 71-year-old Lynn are living their best lives together.
We actually say to one another quite often, don't we, how lucky are we?
The besties met when they were neighbours in Sydney's southwest more than 23 years ago.
I really thought she was really quite a nice person, to be honest with you. And yes, I did. Don't very often do that, but
Jill's a grandmother and has 3 sons and was divorced when she met Lynn. Lynn was also living alone, never having met Mr. Right, so the women decided to pool their resources.
I was getting a little bit lonely, and I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe we get along really well. I wonder if Jill would be open to maybe sharing. So we had to talk about it. She jumped in and said yes.
So they built a home together which they lived in for more than a decade before moving into a retirement village where they both pull their weight in the gym and around the home. Jill's in charge of the groceries.
I do the shopping.
Lynn's in charge of the garden.
I help her a little bit more in the garden now.
She's my gopher.
I am. Get this, go and get that. I want this, I want that.
And when they're not at home, they're travelling the world.
13 overseas holidays and 2 here in Australia. And we've probably been to around about 30 countries.
30 countries.
Wow.
They're busy ticking off the bucket list every year, visiting places like Antarctica, Africa and Europe.
We've been to Wadi Rum, and we've also been to the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea.
But there is one thing they don't do.
We don't go cruising.
Jill and Lynn are on the same page about that and about everything else.
Jill's a little bit slower than me now. She used to be as fast as me. And then she might say, oh, look, I've got to sit down because my leg's hurting me. I go, oh, thank goodness, because my back's killing me.
Would you say you're like sisters?
When we go away, a lot of the time people say, oh, are you sisters? And we go,
I've said that. No.
I don't even think there's a word for it.
I don't think so.
Besties?
I just say...
Besties is probably the best.
Or
because
best friends.
Thank you for being a friend.
They like to think of themselves as the Golden Girls without the calamities.
we're trying to work out the other day who we were, and I thought, well, I've got to be B, haven't I? You know, I mean, the dominating one.
Yes, you are.
We can't work out.
And while many people are struggling with the cost of living crunch, Lynn and Jill are enjoying the benefits of splitting costs and saving the taxpayer money by not relying on aged care.
So much cheaper to split everything. So we're just exceptionally lucky to be living the way we're living, to do what we do.
They were forward thinking. Of course, it's going to be better financially because everything's shared. For your disco dress.
Lisa Monsell from Independent Living Assessment says social connectedness, physical exercise and keeping your mind active are all important for healthy ageing.
So it's use it or lose it.
Lisa says Live Up is a free national platform to help elderly Aussies with their ageing journey, and Lynn and Jill could teach others a thing or two.
Everything's wonderful. I'm going to ask to be adopted. What do you think?
Do you want to be the third Golden Girl?
Oh, God. Yes. Why not?
Are you both happy?
Oh, gosh, yes.
Oh, we are.
Gosh, yes. Gosh, yes. Now, where we go next time?
And they're going to be side by side until the very end.
We've even bought our plots at the cemetery, so people go, oh, no.
So where to next?
Our next holiday is the Maldives.
Oh, it's like going on a honeymoon.
Oh, no, not quite. Oh, That's the only problem with the Maldives. We couldn't get a room that had 2 double beds. We've got to share a king bed. That's the only negative.
That's right, I
that's the
forgot
only
about
negative
that.
thing.
A small price to pay for living a happy, healthy life with your best mate.
I don't think it does you any good to think about what's down the track. Just take day to day and just enjoy the day to day as it comes.